Alright, so our turkey's ready. Go ahead and pull it out of the oven. So you see how we got a nice golden brown on it. I didn't have to flip it or turn it or baste it or cover it with foil at all. You can see in the bottom we've got that nice broth down there that's from the drippings of the turkey, combined with the mirepoix, the carrot, onion, celery, and I put a few bay leaves down there. And don't forget, I added a little bit of water down there, so it's not all juice from the chicken, but some of it's water that caught the drippings from the chicken, or from the turkey. So one thing you want to keep in mind when cooking the turkey, you don't want to cook it to 180 degrees. A lot of people buy those turkeys that have the little thermometer already in it where it pops out when it's done. If that thing pops out, usually means your turkey is totally overdone. So really the best way to do it is get you a digital instant read thermometer, and you want to measure it in really about the thickest part. So we'll slide it here into the breast, and we want to, it really should be about 160 degrees, and we'll pull it out right around 160, and we want to let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes, as it'll help continue to cook from the residual heat of the bird. So it'll carry over up to 165 degrees, and then we'll end up with a perfectly good, juicy turkey. So right there, we're already right on target with what we want to do. So I'm going to get on some gloves, and then we'll carve it up here in just a second after it's had a chance to rest. Alright, so we've given our turkey a chance to rest, and so now we're ready to carve it up. Usually what I like to do is, most people really like the breast meat carved. So once again, you want to make sure you have a nice sharp knife. Like I said before, more people get caught with dull knives than with sharp knives. We're just going to sharpen it with a steel. I'm just going to use this carving fork. Slide down. You can see right in here that butter seeped in, give us some nice juicy flavor. All that beautiful white meat. And so we're just going to carve. That's the easiest way to do it. Just carve you a little bit of that breast off. And then with the dark meat, as far as the legs go, this butcher twine off of here. I usually like to just cut the legs, and if somebody, or we just pull it straight off. If somebody wants a turkey leg, they can go straight for it. And we've got the thigh right here. And that's just a nice piece of good dark meat right there. And now, depending on what kind of Thanksgiving Day feast or any feast that you've got, most of the time people usually end up with a little bit of turkey left over. So a great way to utilize the leftover turkey, you want to make sure you pull off the meat from the bone, set it to the side, and then I take the leftover stock in here, I'll strain out all the carrot, onion, celery, so I'm just left with the broth, and then add any bones or anything left from the chicken legs, the thigh legs, to the wings, to the whole cage of the bird. Put it in a pot and let it simmer for about 12 hours or so. Then strain it back out, add any kind of vegetables you want to, and right before you're ready to serve it, put your turkey meat back in there. It makes a really good soup. You want to add the turkey meat towards the end, because if you let it cook in there, it can end up getting kind of stringy and a little chewy, so you want to keep it fresh like that. Another great option for leftover meat is making a turkey salad. Instead of making your chicken salad, just substitute turkey in there. Of course, you can have turkey sandwiches. Just feel free to get a little creative with it. And that's a little bit about our white oak pasture turkey, how to cook it, and how to enjoy it.